The next widget we're going to look at is the review widget. Let's just make some space by packing up Columbus and Da Gama, and to do this I need a new chapter. So I'm going to go up to my plus sign and add a new chapter. I'm not going to bother with pages because I'm going to put my review here on the front page. I'll just delete that information, I don't need that. I'll change that to review. And now I'm ready to bring on my view. Now the masking one down here, what that does is make the picture bigger or smaller. If you want to focus on part of it, you can do that. Now widgets, my review widget, which I'm going to put in here. And I'm not going to use the first type of question because that is simply text. Over in the inspector window, I can change the number of answers. Anywhere from 2 answers up to 6 answers. To take that question away, I press the minus sign and it's gone. Now I'm going to add a multiple choice with a picture on the right. I already have some pictures made up and I don't need a heading up the top, so I'll go back to my layout and take away the title and set my border back to 10, which I've been using all along. Right, now back to my question. My first question is going to be simply, who is this? And over here in my resources, I have a review folder with some pictures ready to go. I'll just drag Columbus into there. The first answer I'm going to use is Vasco da Gama, and notice how the picture shuffles over. It's going to have trouble now. Christopher Columbus, if he didn't have such a big name. Now what I might do here is I think I'll just make my box a bit bigger. That lets Columbus fit on there. It gives me a bit more room for a picture. I'm even going to make it a bit longer too because I think that's going to help one of the questions later on. So I'll do that. So Christopher Columbus, James Cook, who we haven't mentioned yet, but he was in our original unit outline, Ferdinand Magellan. And of course, as you were building your iBook, you would build a different chapter for each of these people in the same way we did Da Gama and Columbus. Now the correct answer here, of course, is Christopher Columbus. So we'll mark that as the correct answer. Now the next question I'm going to add is another multiple choice, but with an image up the top. And my question here is going to be Vasco da Gama journeyed to, and I'm going to actually bring in a picture of a nice little world map, which looks rather neat. And I'm going to say Asia, or Australia, or India, or the Bahamas. And of course, Vasco da Gama sailed to India. The next type of question is going to be a page with 4 people on it, multiple choice, but this time with pictures instead of words. And it's going to be, which person is James Cook? And my 4 pictures I have here, I have Columbus to come out first, then Da Gama, then Magellan, just simply dragging and dropping, very simple. And I'll just set James Cook as the correct answer. And the last type of question I'm going to bring out, just to show you one of each of the type of questions that are available in here, is dragging a label to a target. Now I have a picture set up for this, created this beforehand with 4 ships on it. That looks pretty good sitting in there. Now I've got 4 pictures, so I need 4 labels. Over here I can set the number of labels. So 4, put that picture there, just center it. When this change up, just drag label 1 is going to go there. to drag it by the circles. That's more like it. Now I'm going to say match the Explorer to their ship. Now label 1, I double click on that and I'm going to call that Columbus. Number 2, Dagama. Number 3 is Cook. I'm just writing the names down at the moment. I'm not taking any notice of who they are. And label 4 was Magellan. Now let's see. Santa Maria was Columbus's ship, so I better move that down and match that up to there. Cook's ship was the Endeavour. Dagama's ship was the St. Gabriel, and Magellan's ship was the Trinidad. So I've got that set up very nicely. So what will happen when we export this, these labels will appear down the bottom, and you have to drag them up to the correct ship. There are my 4 questions all set up. Now, and of course, once again, you cannot preview them here because they're designed to work on the iPad. So we would save this, preview it in the iPad, and you'll be able to see how well they work.